Play ball. May the best man win. Zero, zero.
Okay, so we're set to go in the boys' minor singles final. And Owen McGinnity puts
one serving zero.
the first score on the board at 1 plays to 0. And another one on top of it. Not
two.
Particularly
Two
great start
zero.
from Kyle.
Side away. 0 serving 2.
So it's 0 plays 2. Kyle with his trademark kit hog swing. Good serve from left to right. Little bit of a setup off the back. Now see what he kills it. And a great kill from Kyle Dunne.
Mark 1 serving 2.
To get him off the mark. He's going to serve this one with his right hand, Kyle. So 1 with his left hand and 1 with his right hand. And they're together at 2.
Mark, together at 2.
Kind of shows the versatility of most of our young players now that they're equally adept at striking with the right and striking with the left. This should be a very bit of a bad hand error from Kyle that time.
2 serving 2.
I notice his quads are gone very big, so he must be doing a little bit in the gym. Both players look extremely fit, I must say. Great shot from Owen there. He used his trademark sidearm.
3 serving 2.
Actually thought it was going down on the right wall, but it seemed to just catch the right wall and fly up onto the front wall.
Play over.
So we're going to replay that one.
Still 3 serving 2.
3 plays 2 to Owen.
Side away.
So I suppose thinking about this game all week, I mean, it should be an intriguing battle between
2
both players.
serving 3.
Kyle is very much at home in the 60 by 30.
Second serve.
I'm not sure who will be the favourite to win it. I know Owen won the 40 by 20 title and was a very impressive winner on the day in King's Court. He beat Mark Rogers in the final.
Side away. 3 serving 2.
And he's probably one of the... He's
Mark.
potentially one of the stars of the future.
Serving 2.
So it's going to be definitely a contrast in styles here today between a 40 by 20 specialist and a 60 by 30 specialist. So an intriguing battle awaits.
5 serving 2.
On off to slightly the better start.
Foul serve. Mark.
So
6 serving 2.
6 plays 2 in the opening stages to Owen McGinnity. He looks to have settled that a little bit better, probably in keeping with his his maybe profile of being such a kind of experienced player. No Monaghan player has ever won the minor singles title. I kind of mentioned that before, so this will be a first
Mark.
for the Ulster County.
Serving 2.
The Farney man, if he could do it. 7-2. He leads early. Chance with his right hand is...
Side away. 2 serving 7.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, what a brilliant get from Owen McGinnity. Oh, Kyle skies it up in the roof.
By the way,
a very good shot off the back wall that
7
time.
serving 2.
It was his second back wall opportunity. The first one he put away, and the second one looked like he had done it as well, but Owen slid in and he got it terrifically well. He's a chance here into the right hand corner. Crotched out a little bit on him, and Kyle put it up in the roof. So definitely Owen has settled far better.
8 serving 2.
At 8 plays 2. Good shot.
Side away. 2 serving 8.
Of course, Kyle beat Owen in last year's under 16 boys singles final. Good shot. Great shot. So this is all the ingredients of it's going to be a real battle.
3 serving 8.
Because Kyle Dunne is a fabulous player as well, and I'm sure the longer it goes on, the more he's going to get into the game. Owen went for an outrageous behind his back swing. Which must have thought it was Michael Dragan there that time. The only man that I've seen was able to hit the ball behind his back consistently. Good serve from Kyle, so that makes it 4 plays 8.
Serving 8.
5 plays 8 even.
Mark 6 serving 8.
Looking for the minor singles roll of honour. I don't really see it in this programme. Surely there somewhere. Good shot. So from being 2-8 behind in the twinkling of an eye, Kyle has brought it back to 7 plays 8. And he's using that strong left-handed swing, and there's a big setup here for him if he can kill it into the left. So from 2-8 in short time, it's together at 8.
Together at 8.
Good shot.
Mark 9 serving 8.
Fantastic programme here today. Not only of games with the minor singles, the ladies singles and the men's senior singles, but there's a beautiful commemorative programme. I'm looking through it here now. Softball Finals 2019, where legends come alive. I'm just looking for the minor singles roll of honour, just to have it in front of me. Oh, great pick from McGinnity. Oh, brilliant. And he winces in pain.
By the way,
landing awkwardly on the ground.
8 serving 9.
So it's 8 plays 9.
Together at 9. Foul serve.
No, it doesn't look like the minor singles roll of honour is in the programme, which is a little bit of a shame, but anyway, it is a fantastic programme, some brilliant photographs in it. Owen Kennedy, David Chapman I see there. Beautiful photo from the archives there.
9.
Huge crowd in the gallery there. I see Con Moore, former president of the World Handball Council, Ken Conway, Sean McGinnity, Figurty I see there, man for all seasons, Mickey Welch, former senior singles winner.
Mark,
God,
11 serving 9.
I must have been playing that day because my mother is actually there. She haven't been at a match for years. And she looks a lot younger in that. Anyway, back to the game.
Side away. 9 serving 11.
So it's 9 plays to 11. Of course, Kyle is bidden to become the 8th Kilkenny player to win this minor singles title. Good shot. Actually nearly hopped back up to Owen.
Mark, 10 serving 11.
Titles won by, I'm not sure, was it Eoghan 1950, J Murray 1956. Billy Burke won titles from 79, 80 and 81. Michael Walsh won titles 82, 83, 84. Minor singles, Nicholas Anthony 2006, Shane Dunne 2015.
By the way, 11
Jack
serving
Holden
10.
is the current minor singles champion from Kilkenny, from the Kilfane club. He won it last year.
Mark,
He beat Dara Keane from Ballymac in the final.
12 serving 10.
So it's 12 plays 10 to Owen.
Foul ball.
Fantastic jerseys on that. I like Owen's jersey now today. Blue, nice shade of blue with myclubshop.ie, and brilliant shot. Brilliant shot from Kyle Dunne. Both boys have their names on the back of the jerseys.
10
McGinnity and Dunne.
12.
I'm not sure about the shorts now, whether they were matching shorts, because Kyle seems to have a little bit of red, so that would, on his, would denote to me that that's a shorts that he wears elsewhere. It just might suit him. And then I'm not sure whether Owen's is a matching shorts either, but there is a little bit of blue in his. But terrific jerseys. Pauline Gallagher and Mayan Croker today. She's obviously not listening or watching in at the moment. She's going to come out off the side wall to Owen. This is a great contest now so far.
Mark, 11
Fabulous.
serving 12.
11-12. It was a fabulous rally, but Owen had the chance to kill it into the right. He got in very well on it, and he just kind of scuffed his shot. Great shot from Kyle Dunne.
Mark, together at 12.
Looks like it's going to be one of the biggest crowds in Croke Park in a long time. Short ball, second serve. Hi Sean, how are you? Crowd seem to be coming in, and I won't say in droves, but there should be a healthy attendance. So this first game is ebbing and flowing. Kyle in the ascendancy at the moment.
13 serving 12.
13-12. So from 10-12 behind to 13-12 in front. I'd like to see him getting that serve up a little bit higher onto that left wall. He's terrific hands though, Kyle Dunne. Hard luck, hard luck. Of course, Kyle has been a terrific player for as long as I know him. Going back, I remember refereeing I did referee at the under 12 singles final in the 40-20.
Serving 13.
I won't say many moons ago, but it was 5 or 6 years ago now. He was beaten by Richard Lawler from Wexford Minor Hurling captain, who had such a fantastic game in the Minor Hurling Leinster final this year. Richard beat him in the third game. It could have been 15-14, I think, but it was a phenomenal game for under 12 one Saturday morning in Boris, and Kyle has stood the test of time since then. Richard has given up handball and he's gone on to, he won't be happy with that one, Kyle. He's gone on to hurl at a very high level. Of course, Kyle has a huge tradition of handball in the family, and he played in the Ashiree or the Ashling tournament in Clock earlier on in the year. Himself and Billy O'Neill, who were in the minor doubles still. So he played terrifically well, and that was a senior tournament, and I think some of the local guys like Billy played, Kieran Cooney, Kyle played, and all three of them, but in particular Kyle, put up exceptional performances. Billy O'Neill actually won it with Robbie that day. So it's 13-13 here in the first. Good serve from Owen.
Mark,
14
serving 13. Side away.
So there certainly is an ebb and a
13,
flow to this first game.
14.
Kyle from being 13-12 up finds himself 14-13 down. Good picked out from Owen very well. Oh,
Side
bad
away.
hand error from Kyle that time. He
14,
drove it into the floor
13.
just in front of him. 14-13.
Two hops. Thank you. Side away. 13. Serving 14.
Owen is not happy with himself. He didn't get into that
13
one in
in,
time.
14 out.
Owen is a terrific player. Terrific small. Probably one of the best minors that I've seen. Very, very talented, especially. Well, he's a very good
Mark.
rally player too, but
Together at 14.
together at 14. But he has some lovely twists and lovely angles in 40 by 20. If you've seen him playing, he's a joy to watch, and he's really box office as well. Oh, Kyle. I'll put that tune on.
Side away.
It must be audible over the broadcast.
Just together at 14.
2 14s in the minor singles final. Ball has gone into the right hand corner. Can Kyle pick it out? He can. Good overarm, right hand. Could he have stepped under that? No, he's going to wait for it to go to the back. Popped right out to Owen. He got a good spin on that down into the left. Big setup for Owen. What will he do with it? Oh, what a shot from Owen. Of all the shots that he could have played that time, that was the one I'd say that would have been least chosen by the vast majority of the people.
15 serving 14.
He kind of looked like he was going to come into the left with it, and then at the last minute he just kind of turned the angle of his body. Ah, brilliant shot. And he softened it back into the right. Looks out to the crowd again.
16 serving 14.
16-14. Looks like he has a chance here with this one. God, there's a lot of spin on that. Good shot from Kyle.
Side away.
So it's aces for Owen and aces for
14,
Kyle every time they go
16.
in. So it's going to be nip and tuck here in the first game. Big Kilkenny crowd in at the moment. A lot here from Clock to support their man. It's going to the back wall. Owen could be in trouble here. Oh, Kyle. He didn't really get behind it properly.
Side away.
And it skidded off his hand into the
serving
floor on the
14.
left hand side. So 16-14 to the McCartan's man. Monaghan Harps man even. Owen is not happy with that one. He had a chance to go straight down
Side
the right.
away.
And Kyle ended up killing it for him in the
14
left.
serving 16. Side away.
Another mistake from Kyle,
16 serving 14.
which leads to an expletive. He put his hand over his mouth then. He's going to do well to dig that out. So 17-14. That could be the little bit of a cushion that Owen needs to get over the line in the first game.
Okay. 17 serving 14.
17 plays 14. Plays 14.
Mark 18 serving 14.
Good fisted serve that time from Owen right around the back of the court. Kyle should get this one though. There's a chance for Owen to kill it. Oh, great shot. Great shot.
Mark
19 plays 14.
19 serving 14.
So Owen has shifted away at just probably the right time. Momentum is with him in the first game. Kyle with a couple of uncharacteristic errors. And that's 20.
Mark.
A couple of chances off the back of the wall. Kyle had him and missed them, put them into the floor. I think it kind of cost him the first game. Game up. So first blood to Owen McGinnity in the minor singles final, the boys minor singles final, 21-14 in the first. We'll be back after messages from your local station.
Kyle to serve. 0-0.
Okay, so we're ready to go. Faster than anticipated for the second game with the boys. Minor singles final. Owen McGinnity.
Side away.
McGinnity, sorry.
0-0.
I beg your pardon. Somebody is always correcting me on that. She'll remain nameless. And Kyle Dunne from Kilkenny. So Owen has the
Mark,
cushion and advantage of the first game under his belt.
Serving 0.
21-14. I must say I would look forward to a third game in this. Now Kyle is well capable of winning this second game if he can play up to his level. I'm not sure. I think he maybe nerves might have played a small part in the first game. He looks well pumped up for the second game. So
0 serving 1.
here we go. 0 plays 1. I see Bernie Hennessy. Oh, great serve.
Mark,
I see Bernie Hennessy in the right hand side. Former multiple ladies senior singles winner in both courts, and nowadays better known for her illustrious photography work. Bernie is always at most of the main handball events, whether it be in King's Court, whether it be Briefy, the Irish Nationals in the One Waller, and here again today, to take many fantastic photos, and she'll have them all up on Facebook next week. So
Mark, 2 serving 1.
big shout out to her. So it's 2 plays 1. Kyle, I think, would want to be. Will Owen get that? He will. God, he kind of fluffed it a little bit. And Kyle certainly fluffed that one. This is a big setup for Owen. Oh, brilliant.
Mark, 3 serving 1.
I think Kyle might have to play from the front here a little bit.
Foul serve.
In the second game. Because I think if Owen kind of dictates the terms of the play, he might be very difficult to hold back.
Play it again.
Of course, there's plenty
some
other finals around the country this morning. The boys under 21 singles final between Sean Kerr and James Prentice. Sean from Bracky and James Prentice from Ballina. That takes place in Crinkle.
Serving 3.
And it is followed by the ladies junior B singles final between Megan McCann, no less, of One Wall fame from Clonairon.
Mark,
in Lurgan, and she takes on Aisling Shanahan of Broadford, and that's the ladies junior B. And also this morning is the ladies minor singles final. Leah Doyle bids to become the first girl in Irish handball history to win 3 minor singles titles. Probably over now at this stage when she plays Quillen Burke of Beaufort at 10:30. That was in Mullingar. I think it was Mullingar. I know it was Abbey Lara actually. So it's a handout.
3 serving 2.
3 plays 2. Oh!
Side away.
Kyle was
2 serving 3.
The ball barely made the left wall, and Kyle had a little bit of a stab at it. He was kind of lucky to get it, and it just fell up onto the front wall. And Owen nearly jumped as high down as the GA handball sign. Good shot. Great shot.
Side away. 3 serving 2.
I think Kyle is kind of struggling a little bit. Maybe Owen's a little bit more. He might be a little bit older than him. And, he's not actually too much more. But he's a little bit more experience, maybe. He's probably played a more high-profile 40 by 20 games.
4 serving 2.
Even though Kyle will be a much more noted 60 by 30 player. 5 plays to 2.
Mark, 5 serving 2.
Brilliant. Good shot, Kyle. Oh, he's going to get this. It'll be a big point for him. Oh, what a get. Oh, this is a great rally. Well played. Great stuff. Brilliant from both players. Nice to see.
2 serving 5.
Owen plays the game with a smile on his face the whole time. That was great work. rate from Kyle Dunne. And he really needed to get Owen out on that point and win that rally. Good shot. And it has revved them up to get the next point as well. So it's 3 plays 5.
3 serving 5.
Terrific contest. Four plays 5.
Mark, 4 serving 5.
So he's employing that right hand lob serve made famous by Owen Kennedy to terrific effect. Is that going to fall up on the wall? It is, but Kyle was more than a match for it.
Mark, together at 5.
It's 5 all. In the blinking of an eye, or the twinkling of an eye, whichever it is. Good serve from Kyle. Deep into the back right hand corner. Oh God, that's a bit of a hook from Owen. Oh! It's a bad mistake from Kyle now.
By the way,
complete hand error with his right hand. He probably wouldn't do that at any other stage of the year. Only in Croke Park on finals night. Or finals afternoon. Oh, great shot. Great shot. Great athleticism there
Mark,
from Monaghan
serving
Hartsman.
5.
6 plays 5. And he keeps his nose in front. Yep. 7 plays 5.
Mark, 7 serving 5.
It's always difficult in the game when you're 5-2 down. The next minute you level up at 5, and your man goes in front again. So 7-5. You're kind of playing catch up all the time.
7.
Chance off the back with Kyle with his left. Oh, brilliant shot. Sweet. Or swell.
6 serving 7.
Ah, God. 6-7 good serve. Is it going to drop into the right? It is. So they're level again.
Mark,
7 plays to
together
7.
at 7.
What can Kyle do with this one? Ah, brilliant shot. Brilliant shot. If Kyle could get away here, I think most neutrals in the crowd now would like to see definitely a third game. Is that Ross Arnold of Coolgraney fame coming in? Just I haven't seen him in a big handball game in a generation.
By the way,
7 plays 8.
7 serving 8.
Bad mistake from Kyle that time.
Mark.
So it's together at 8. In the GA my club shop.ie boys minor singles final. 1 foul ball, 2nd serve.
Foul ball.
I see Alan Kenny there in the crowd, former juvenile star back in the day for Dublin. Played him numerous times when I was growing up at junior himself, and was it God, I can't think of the chap's name. Cunningham. I'll think of it now in a minute. Francie Cunningham, was it? I'm nearly sure that's what it was. Good shot from Owen.
9 serving 8.
As I wander off the point, Ian McLaughlin makes his way into the... Oh, Kyle, 10-8.
Mark,
Martina
10
McMahon
serving 8.
makes her entrance, where she's going to be up soon if this game goes 2 straight. Good serve. So
Mark,
Owen is back in front
8.
again at a crucial time in the game. So really, Kyle is going to have to go and get him and try and win it rather than... Oh, he's in trouble here though. No, Owen didn't put it away. Oh, and then he made a uncharacteristic error. Shakes his head and...
Side away, 8 serving 11.
I don't know what he was trying to do at that time, and equally I don't know what he was trying to tell his father. Chance for Kyle if he can clip it into the left. A good turn on that from Owen. So it's gone to the back again. Oh, that's not up. Oh. I think Kyle is just slightly feeling the pinch. And I think he would have to play from the front here. You know, I think if Owen shifts away another couple of marks, Kyle is going to be in big trouble. He's achieving parity with him and getting back level. Oh, great shot.
Side away.
So it's the underhand fist. How many times has that worked for him in this game?
Serving 11.
If he could employ that a little bit more. So he's 8-11 behind in the minor singles final. His back is to the wall, so to speak. So that's... He got a lucky one there. 9-11. Yeah, he got away with it.
Mark. Nine serving 11.
Under 14 doubles champion from 2015. Kyle has won numerous underage All Irelands, actually 60 by 30 and 40 by 20. He defeated Keane O'Driscoll 14-17. What a shot! What a shot! Underarm fist again. So
Mark. 10 serving 11.
60 by 30 knowledge. If he could just bring that to the table now, and 60 by 30 game, especially that underarm, I think might get him out of jail here. So they're together at 11.
Together at 11.
So Kyle is plenty good enough to bring it to the third game if he can just compose himself and maybe just play steady. 12-11. 4 great marks.
12 serving 11.
Well, 4 important marks to get to put him back into the lead. Just might settle his nerves a little bit, or just give him that little bit of... There's 13-11. So the game
13 serving 11
has a topsy-turvy nature in terms of ace getting anyway. Here's a bit... Oh! He went to dump it into the left-hand corner and just left it short. So it's 11-13.
serving 13.
So it'll be important for Kyle to try and get on out now without letting him creep back up to him again, because that 2-ace advantage could be crucial, especially after losing the first game. He's going to kick out off the right wall. There's some hook on that from McGinnity. Oh, this is a big chance for Kyle. He needs to take this. Oh, what a disaster for him.
12 serving 13.
12-13. He could have done without that now. That was a chance. Owen hesitated for a minute, and then he kind of... He didn't know whether he was going to let it to the back or to hit it, and he kind of stumbled into it and missed it. So, critical part of the game now for ball players. Can Kyle get under that? I thought he stepped into it a little bit too late. Oh.
Mark, 14 serving 12.
14-12. And that's the second one of those in the last 3 or 4 that Owen took his eye off of. 15-12.
15 serving 12.
I'd like to see a third game myself now, because both players... Oh, tonight. An outrageous kill from Owen. I don't know whether he meant it or not, but it's a handout.
Serving 15.
Kyle should be able to get that with his fist. Mark, 15.
13 serving 15.
He just clawed it out of the right. Oh, what a fluke. What a fluke from Kyle. He blessed himself after it.
By the way,
and Owen laughs out to the... He's a great
13.
man to play to the gallery, Owen McGinnity. I'll give him that. Chance for Kyle. kicks back into the left, but he should get it. Oh, it hits Owen on top of the head.
Head over. Check the ball. 15 serving 13.
So 15-13. Golden opportunity for Kyle to take it to the third, especially leading 15-13 in the second. Is that gone to the wall on him, is it? Owen drives it out the back of him. Will it kick off the wall? Oh, I don't know what Owen was trying to do with that one. It's a crucial ace to give away.
16 serving 13.
I'm not sure it was 11-10 in the tiebreak last year. Kyle won it. It was very, very close anyway. But this third game, if it does go to a third, this is a big setup for Kyle. Oh, this is an even bigger one. Has to be into the left. He goes back to the right with it. I don't know. I think the left was open for a kill there, and Owen could put this away. Ah, good shot. Good shot.
Mark,
17-13.
17 serving 13.
Hinder ball.
Check the ball. Check the ball there. 17 serving 13. Foul serve.
Oh, very close to being two fouls. Ah, great shot. Oh, Owen picked it out terrifically well, but it was that fisted underarm again from Kyle, and there's another one.
Mark,
Little wry smile out to
18 serving 13.
the gallery again. So Kyle, oh, he clawed it off the back wall.
Mark, 19 serving 13.
The smallest little bit of movement, I think, from Owen in the direction of the ball would have given him a cover that time. 20-13. So we're going to the third. I think most people who are neutral, if you weren't a Monaghan or Kilkenny supporter,
game ball 20
would
serving
have wanted
13.
definitely a third game in this, because it's terrific standard of minor handball. Two very, very good players. Kyle is a great overarm left. Maybe Owen will kill this, will he? Yep. So we're going 1-1 for the GA handball boys minor singles final. The third game, Kyle Dunne and Owen McGinnity.
Okay.
So Owen won the first 21-14, Kyle won the second 21-13. So here we go. Winner takes it all. First blood in the third game, even to Kyle.
Mark, one
place to zero.
0.
I don't actually like writing in a black pen. I may get a blue pen out of somewhere. That's up.
Side away.
So this game should
0
decide
serving 1.
the relative merits of both players, because whoever wants to win it most now, we'll see the best out of both of them. Good shot from Kyle. That's that underarm
Side
fisted
away,
kill
1
again. Seems to be
serving
causing
0.
all sorts of problems for Owen. It's gone deep into the back right hand side. Owen has dug it out. What a shot. Great shot from Owen. He softened it well into the right hand
0
side.
serving 1.
Brilliant. He's struggling to kind of find the serve a little bit, and he's dependent on. That's a hand error from Kyle. He's dependent on the rallies to pick a few kills and a few hand errors from Kyle to kind of get him his aces. That's a little bit of a better serve, is it? Not too bad. Off the back wall, Kyle is going to set up. Let's put it into the floor.
Mark, 2 serving 1.
2 players 1. Oh, great flying get from Kyle Dunne. He has a chance now to drive it back into the right. He could have done with it coming off the right wall though. Oh!
Side away.
Owen went for an audacious soft kill around the right hand corner from off the right hand wall deep out, but he kind of left it short.
Foul serve.
One plays 2. Hand out.
Side away. 2 serving 1. Mark. 3 serving
3 plays 1.
Mark. 4 serving 1.
4 plays 1. Great shot.
Mark. 5 serving 1.
So Owen is revving himself up for extra effort. Oh, he left it loose. Oh. 2 hops, he signals.
By the way,
kind of went
1 serving 5.
to soften it into the right hand corner, but it kind of hit it too hard and it came flying back out to Kyle in the middle of the alley. Good serve. Great serve.
Mark. 2 serving 5.
2 plays 5. So whoever wins this game, short ball, second
Short
serve,
ball.
will add their names to an illustrious roll of honour going back over many, many years. Fantastic winners of the minor singles here. Back over the last 30 years. From Michael Duxie Walsh to Michael Finnegan to Brian Gilhooly to Tommy Hines.
By the way, 5 serving 2.
In latter years when Jack Holden's the current winner, Shane Dunne won it. I think Shane Dunne won it here, actually he did.
Mark. 6 serving 2.
He was a terrific winner from Limerick one year as well. I think it was just Paul Galvin, was that the chap's name? I'm not 100% certain.
Mark. 7 serving 2.
I think he passed away subsequently. I remember him winning when I was younger. Lord have mercy on him. Michael Finnegan, of course, was a 3-time winner. Oh, it's a great shot.
I think the ball was good, I think. Ball was good, I think. The ball was good. Side away. 2 serving 7.
2-7. Kyle is going to take it anyway. I'm not so sure he got it, but he's very, very fair. So I think I would have given him the benefit of the doubt. If he said he got it, he got it. Just kind of take the. Oh, you're blessed on.
And the ball was good. 7 serving 2.
It was a bit of a lucky one from Owen. 7-2. He cut that serve. That's a dirty one. Kyle picked it out well. Is he going to hit it over arm? He is.
By the way,
he roofs it. He was in 2 minds whether to let it go to the back.
Serving 7.
He probably would have been better employed to let it onto the back. But he decided to hit it over arm, and that kind of caused a few problems for him. Oh! Excuse me.
Side away.
It was buried in the back right hand corner that time, and Owen kind of just trying to paw it out of it, and it fell up onto the front wall. So 7-2. The Monaghan man leads in the third game.
Mark,
8 plays 2.
Serving 2.
You'd have to say 8-2 is a significant. That's a good serve as well. Brilliant serve. You would have to say that
Mark,
8-2 and 9-2
9
now is a
serving
significant
2.
lead to have in a minor final for a player of Owen's experience. I can't see him coughing that up really. Of course, both boys are minor next year again.
Give him a second ties, lace.
So it's 10 plays 2. Owen is up the ante here in the third game.
Okay, you can change your gloves.
Oh, he can't tie him with his. He can't tie him with his.
He wants to change them.
So we're on a glove change here. Debatable whether Kyle's gloves are wet, and Owen was looking for clarification from the referee, Frank Daly. But I don't think it really makes much of a difference. He might have just needed a little bit of a break to compose himself, Kyle. Owen is well in the ascendancy at 10 plays 2. Kyle has it all to do now at this stage to claw his way back into this game.
Okay, it's Owen serving, and the score is 10.
Probably a little bit of family
2.
pressure on him as well after Shane, winning his minor singles, and Shane is also in the intermediate singles semi-final. He plays David Walsh next Sunday.
Top patch, just straighten it out.
I think it's next Sunday in Clock. Of course, Ryan Mullen plays Diarmuid Mulcairns in the other semi-final, which will be the last intermediate final in Crow Park as well on the night of the senior doubles.
Okay, the score is 10, serving 2.
So 10-2 to Owen. We see can Kyle get back into the game. Deep breaths all around. 10 plays 2. Here we go. Great overhand from Kyle. And Owen took his eye off it for a split second and it crotched off the left hand wall.
10.
So now we see can we make inroads into this lead. Nice and steady is the way to go. He may come down with a few kills though. Oh! Owen tried another Michael Gregan shot that time. Did he hurt his back? We'll have to get Michael Gregan. That's the second time he tried one behind his back. We'll bring you down to Kubai some night on, and we'll get a few lessons from the maestro. It was a bit of a cheap one. So the glove change has worked insofar as it's got Kyle 2 aces back and a little bit of traction into the game. And there's another one. Five plays 10.
Mark, 5, serving 10.
Bit of a chance here to come down with it. Oh, he snatched at it when it was easier probably to just get behind
By
it.
the way, 10, serving 5.
Both ladies warm up as well. Martina McMahon and Katrina Casey. Chance off the back for Owen. You'll have to replay that one anyway.
I'm going to play that ball again.
Yeah,
You're between him and the ball, I think.
correct call.
It's still 10, serving 5.
He left it a little bit late to call it, did Frank, but it was definitely a replay. I think Kyle was well on it and had every chance of getting it. Oh, what a shot!
Five, serving 10.
Not happy about something. It was a great shot though from Kyle. Can he get under this into the left? He can get under, but he didn't put it down low enough. shot.
Side away, 10 serving 5.
10-5. As Owen tries to give himself the hurry up. G's himself up. That's a great serve. Kyle complete.
Mark.
I find it very difficult actually when I'm in there, when the ball goes around the wall like that, to actually see it off the glass, and you could see that Kyle, he was actually on it, but where he swung was actually I won't say it was way, but it was definitely a foot away from where the ball was.
5 serving 11.
So it is hard to judge the court, especially around the glass wall, if you don't get plenty of games up here. Great shot from Owen.
Side away.
11-5.
Serving 5.
Crucial part of the game now. He's using that serve across the court into the right. Kyle with a terrific overarm right hand. He's a chance here. The whole court is brilliant shot. Great shot.
Side away. 5 serving 11.
That was a fabulous shot. Crotched out off the right wall. He could do with aces here. He should attack this into the right. Quite didn't come down low enough. Oh, had a chance there for a player of his ability.
Side away. 11 serving 5.
$11-5. Well, Owen get it. He gets in after it. He got it brilliantly. Great athleticism there from the Monaghan man. That's going to drop on him though.
Side away, 5 serving 11.
It's a great get. And it's a good shot from Kyle as well. Put him back out. So 5 plays 11. Boys minor singles final. Great change of direction there from Kyle. Oh, he probably should have walked in under that if he could. Good shot, says Owen to him. Great sportsmanship. That was a good shot now from Kyle. Owen had drilled it down the left hand side and Kyle just reached and reached. Oh, popped away from him as well.
Side away, 11 serving 6.
11-6. So can Owen McGinnity become the first Monaghan player to win the minor singles, or can Kyle Dunne become the 8th Kilkenny man to do it? Oh,
Mark.
12-6.
12 serving 6.
A fraction away that time for Kyle. Oh, well played. Well played.
6 serving 12.
6 plays 12. Colm Love tells Kyle to change his serve. Is that going to crotch out to him? He needs to get on it quick. Oh, he completely didn't watch it. So he turned his back on it, he did, Billy.
12 serving 6.
So that's a lesson to any young player, or any player for that matter, watching or viewing the broadcast, that you need to keep your eye on the ball at all times. You might be saying the obvious, he didn't get the third one either. We definitely have to bring him to cool by. You might send me on your number there, Mike, and I'll give it to Owen when he's finished here.
Side away, 6 serving 12.
So 6-12. One glove change, no shirt change for any of the players. Not that I was aware of anyway. Not that that makes any difference at this stage of the game. Oh, cover ball.
Play that ball again. Still 6 serving 12.
Right call, yeah.
Pardon? It's a play over. 6 serving 12.
Screen ball. Not up. 7.
Mark. 7 serving 12.
So the game still hangs in the balance. Can Kyle get under it? Oh, what a shot. What a shot. 8 plays 12.
Mark, 8. 8 serving 12.
So from 6-12 to 8-12. The clock man is still well in this game. That's a better serve. It's going to drag across the back. It is 9-12.
Mark, 9 serving 12.
Now the pressure is on both players. Kyle certainly hasn't given up the ghost here. Owen took it out well with his left hand. That's gone down the wall. He might struggle to get that one. Excuse me, he got it well though. It's a little bit loose from Owen, is it? He's playing that overarm to good effect. Kyle has to put it back up on the wall. What'll Owen do with this? Oh, he put it straight in the middle of the alley for Kyle. This is a big rally now here. Oh, left hand. Kyle drives a power out the right hand side and it's not up. And Owen goes on bended knee. So it's 10 plays 12.
Mark,
This is a good game.
10 serving 12.
It's probably one of the best minor finals for a while. Two very, very skillful players. A little bit hit and miss with, in the first game there wasn't a huge amount of rallies. It was serve maybe, and there's a mistake from Owen. So from 6-12 to 11-12.
11 serving 12.
So now, enthralling stuff. Oh, big chance for Kyle to kill it into the left. He hasn't been going to the left most of the game. He's come back into the right with it. That might drop down on him, and he picked it out well. Owen sidearms it down the back of the court. Oh, can he get to this one? Oh, what a flying get. Yeah, get over after it, Kyle. Well played. Need to cut it off, Owen. Oh! Now Owen wants to change his gloves, and he has to let him really in
change the
fairness.
gloves. 1 minute now, Owen. Change the gloves quickly.
So it's together at 12. So Kyle Dunne, a terrific comeback to level it back up. Great determination and plenty of conviction, and no little skill to achieve parity here in the second game. Third game even. Wake up, Gavin. So it's anybody's game now. 12 plays 12, so it's been a really even contest the whole way through. 21-13 to Owen in the 21-14 to Owen in the first, 21-13 to Kyle in the second, so that was an ace between them. So that would have been 34 aces to Owen. If my mathematics are right, I need Cleona O'Connell here with me now for the maths. Or maybe I wouldn't, consider what she told me during the week. And 35 aces for Kyle. So there was one ace between them after the first two games, and it's 12 plays 12, so it couldn't be any more even.
Kyle.
Frank is calling both players back in. So it's 12-12. Kyle has the serve. So it's a race to 9 now. First to 9 is the winner of the boys minor singles title. I don't know whether Owen has put on the right glove or not. It's a little bit small on him. He's looking for another glove.
Kyle, will you close the door? Thanks.
So it's 12 plays 12. As Owen tries to break the momentum of his opponent. I suppose he was well entitled to do so, because Kyle broke his not so long ago and got himself back into the game. Debatable whether any of the gloves were wet, but look, it is what it is. Probably see Ger Coonan in the building, my co-commentator. I don't know what he's doing up at the back. I don't know what Owen can't get his glove closed now, or he's throwing out tape or something. So Owen is getting his gloves tied.
Okay, Owen. One out. Close out the door there, please, and get on with the game. It's just a bottom catch, Kyle.
So a prolonged glove change this time. Owen is having trouble tying it up, but Kyle is going to do the honours for him. Sporting gesture. The boys are very sporting players anyway, from what I've known of them down through the years. There's a great camaraderie between all the younger players in the country. It's not like years ago where we'd be all at one another's throats. Great, powerful underarm serve from Kyle. There's a chance if he can get up to it. Oh, he put it back out in the play, and that's gone down the wall on him. Can he reach for it? Oh, brilliant. So it's going to be anybody's game now. Oh, great shot from McGinnity. McGinnity even. Great shot from Owen.
Right away.
12-12.
12 serving 12.
So the destination of the boys minor singles title is on the line. Can Owen win it for the first time for Monaghan? Or can Kyle win it for the 8th time for Kilkenny as Owen strikes the front at 13 plays 12?
Mark, 13. 13 serving 12.
I got a drink of my bottle of water that cost $2.20 in the shop. In daybreak. Now, Joe. Another mark. So 14 plays 12.
14 serving 12.
There could be 2 critical marks at the end of this game. Oh, brilliant shot. Loose serve from Owen. I don't know what he really tried to do with that one. It was very, very low angle he hit it. And Kyle capitalised on it and killed it in the front of the court. He needs to get under that with his right overarm. Got reasonable elevation on it, but probably didn't get it up too high, and he's missed that one.
Side away.
It's probably going to boil down to who makes the least mistakes from now to the finish. 14 plays 12. Bad mistake from Kyle at this stage of the game. 15-12. So from 12-6 the timeout or the glove change has worked in Owen's favour, just as it did for Kyle.
Side away.
So it's 15-12 lead for Owen. 12 plays 15. Right-handed serve. Kyle is going to employ. Pushes himself off the right-hand wall. Didn't really get it up high enough. But he has a chance here with the left if he can kill it into the right. He comes back to the left with it. Oh, well kicked out from Owen. Sends the glass shuddering. This is a great rally this time. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant shot from Kyle Dunne. He reversed it back into the right hand side. Great shot with his fist.
15.
Great skill. He got that serve up higher that time and Owen missed it. So 14-15.
14 serving 15.
Great contest. He's going to go again with that right hand serve. 2 false bounces. Didn't get it as high as the last one. And Owen was able to get at it. Oh! It just skipped in on him. Didn't really get a great hand contact on it though, I thought. It kind of half came off his hand. Owen is going to try for that overarm serve now. He got it up higher and around the back. Kyle gets it. Chance for Owen off the right wall. Great shot. Great shot with his side arm.
16
14. So McGinnity bidding for back-to-back minor titles, 40 by 20. Can he put the 60 by 30 alongside of it? He kind of came straight down the right-hand wall. A little bit of a mistake from 17.
Mark, 17 serving 14.
17-14. Oh, it's going to kick off the left wall. Can he get under it? Oh! And Kyle looks like he has he has a cramp in his leg, I'd say, by the looks of it. Or else he just got a bit of a dart in it, did he? He seems to be alright.
Kyle, are you okay? You sure? Okay, it's 14 serving 17.
14 plus 17. He's good to go again after a small bit of a scare for the Kilkenny man. It's going to kick off the left hand wall. He comes down into the right with it again. That's dirty. Oh, that's going to drop onto the wall. I don't believe it. What a fluke. Of all the flukes to get, he blesses himself again. That was some fluke. They all count up. Pauline Gallagher in the building. Oh, Stone dead in the back left hand corner.
17 serving 15.
As the excitement mounts, 17-15, 2-ace lead. He got it up really high. It's off the back. What will Owen do with it? Will he go for it into the right hand corner? Hinder ball. And it was going into the floor as well.
Check the ball.
A little bit unlucky that he was standing there because the angle the ball was coming at was going completely away from Kyle into the floor. 17-15.
17-15.
Crucial passage of play now. Did that come off the wall? Replay it did.
They come down off the line, the ridge. It hit the ridge on the left hand side and came down awkward. So I'm going to play that again. 17-15. Referee
Frank Daly was sharp that time. Ollie Harold has entered the building. Former senior doubles winner anyway. He just barely picked it out. Great shot.
Side away. 15
plus 17. 1982, Ollie Harold, senior singles winner. He definitely won doubles as well. He did with Paddy Riley also in 1980. So two-time senior champion, 1980 senior doubles with Paddy Riley, and 1982 he won a senior singles. 17-15. Be a nice accolade to have won senior singles and doubles. 18 plus 15.
Mark, 18 serving 15.
Brilliant game from both players though, it has to be said. That's a good serve from Owen as well. He's got it nice and deep. And it's going to go across the front wall and he's not going to get it. Flying across the front of the court. Owen just couldn't pick it out. So Kyle into serve. 15
serving 18.
Chance to write himself into the minor singles roll of honour, and Owen will be looking to do the same. Double winner singles in 40 by 20 and 60 by 30 if he can get back in. Can Kyle get under it with a flying dive? He can. It's gone right down the left hand wall. Should suit a left hander. Back to the right from Owen, or from Kyle even. Good overarm from Kyle. Great hands he has as well. He declines to go under. Probably would have been the best option maybe. Oh, brilliant shot. The best option was the one he took actually. He stepped back off of it. This is a great minor final. Great skill from both players.
16.
And in the third game there's been more rallies. The first and second there was a few mistakes here and there, but certainly the third game has lived up to all expectations and it's billing. Great stuff. 16 plays 18. Fisted serve across the court. He left it a little bit low. Did Kyle? It's going to come to the back. He get tight to it. Good shot. Owen will throw it up with his overarm. Back into the right. He's going to kick off the right wall. Oh, great shot from Kyle Dunne. Great shot, drives on right around the court. He dug it out well, and that's going to hop in the middle of the court. What's he going to do with it? Right hand. Brilliant. So now 17 plays 18.
17 serving 18.
Pressure is on both players now. Owen looks like he's feeling it as well. Can he get at that with his overarm? Oh, he put it in the roof, and it's together at 18.
Together at 18.
I thought he was going to hit it with his right overarm, and he let it around the wall. So it's 18 all in the boys' minor singles final. Great stuff. He needs to get at this with his right one. Kyle is on it with his left. Oh, he drove it in the floor. God almighty, Kyle. How did he manage that?
By the way, 18 serving
Pressure.
18.
I'm even feeling the pressure myself now. Oh, with a kind of a loose serve, and he just floats it up with his left hand. Is Kyle going to go for it again? He left it up halfway on the wall. Owen goes for the kill into the right. Kyle picks it. Big chance for Owen. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh! I don't know. It was a bad choice of shot, I think, that time from Owen. But of course, if it had went up, it would have been a winner.
18 serving 18.
I think the shot before that he had to push it down into the left was the chance of the rally. 18 all. What pressure. Deep breaths from Kyle. I take a deep breath myself. It's a little bit cold here actually. I'm going to put on my half sip. It's a good serve. It's gone to the left wall. Owen hasn't hit all of those all day. He just dug that one out. And he won't dig that one out. 19 plays 18.
19 serving 18.
Big pressure now on the Monaghan man. 18-15 up, 19-18 down. That's a good serve. Oh, is it going to kick off the wall? It did, but loose shot from Owen, and it's a kill from Kyle. Now 20 plays to 18, so from 15-18 behind to 20-18 in the lead.
Match point.
Kill or be kill time now. Kill or be kill time. The ball is in Kyle's court now because he has the serve, and he has. Oh, that's it. Trips up. Minor singles champion is Kyle Dunne. So 21-18 from 15-18 behind. Kyle comes and wins it. He's a little bit unfortunate on game ball there now. I want to trip over like that, I thought, because he was definitely going to hit the ball back on the wall, so it would have made it interesting. But he can't do anything about it now at this stage. But he's slightly unlucky. Terrific game though from both players. Terrific game. Great perseverance from Kyle Dunne to hang in there and to come back and win it.
We're just going to ask a couple of people past Kilkenny run over and Joe Masters to make the presentations.
I'd keep that ball if I was you as well, Kyle. You don't win minor singles titles, so they don't grow on trees. And he did it the hard way. So Kyle Dunne defeats Owen McGinnity in the GA Handball Boys minor singles final. 14-21, 21-13, 21-18.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to take back the presentations now. So first of all, you're runner-up in what part you played in today's final. Can you show your appreciation for Monaghan Harps, Owen McGinnity? and your winner and a first-time minor champion to add to his boys under 16 title he won last year from the Clock Club in Kilkenny. Please show your appreciation for Kyle Dunne. So once more, ladies and gentlemen, your 2019 My Club Shop.ie minor singles final winner, Kyle Dunne.